Alright, it's just a quick little clip to show the drum room. Got a couple amps in here and stuff, and I'll show you where I'm mixing. So we've got the drum room in there. Come this way into the studio, and got Jenny over here playing video games, and then this is the setup. Alright, so on the last clip that I uploaded to the channel, we were working on this song. Actually, Will was in the other room, we were recording, and now I'm going to kind of walk you through how I would edit the drums to time align them, and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so I turn off Snap, Alt-S, or this guy. Makes it a little easier to align things without them trying to jump all over the place. So we line our first guy up, and we're probably gonna need to adjust the grid so we can see more on the line. What are these 16th notes? I don't know. Will would know. So here we go. We're gonna make a cut, move this guy up, and then do a crossfade. So now this is early. I'm gonna try to find where the transient starts. Make a cut. Come back over here. Do a crossfade. You guys are gonna see a pattern really quickly. And I'm not gonna talk too much about what I'm doing. If I think of anything interesting to say, I will say it, but pretty much this is it. See how it goes. So I think that's late. Yep. The reason I'm not listening with a metronome is because, one, I can see the grid. Two, I know the drum part. So it's either going to be like off by a whole 16th note, and I would definitely hear it, or it's going to be on because I can see it. Jenny's over in the background getting scared by some video game she's playing. Yeah. And the reason also I don't have the metronome on is because if you do it with a metronome, you might forget to do a crossfade, and when you forget a crossfade, little pops and clicks happen, and not pretty. Oh, that one looks good. So I do like a measure or two, unless I'm like really not sure something's right. Try to get through a few of these guys. And by the way, there are automated ways to do this that are probably a lot more efficient. But this gives you a lot more control. And I'm not saying it's the way I'll always do it, but when it comes to being accurate and being able to do this in any DAW, because I used Pro Tools for years before switching to Reaper, and these skills are definitely transferable. So hopefully sometime soon I can really dive into like better and faster ways to do this more Reaper specific. But for now, we're recording an album, and I want the drums to be on time, so this is what we're doing. All right, so let's see what we got so far. So it sounds like we're making good progress. We've remembered all our crossfades. So I'm moving. I guess at this point I should probably mention I'm holding Alt to go into slip mode, and that's what allows you to like move the audio. Oops. Hey Ricky, you're famous now. Kidding, I have 10 subscribers. And I think like 3 of those are my own account. Well, me and Will. Die. Took it. I also used to use tab to transient a lot, where you hit tab and it goes. And like that one, it did really good. I've noticed sometimes it doesn't, and I used to really rely on it. It doesn't really matter that much. And getting really, really close, like splitting and then going to the next one is just as good, if not better, because you're not relying on the algorithm to miss something. The other thing that I would say about this is just be consistent. Like if you're wondering like, oh, am I supposed to be like, is the dip supposed to go on the line, or is the, this the is this the transient? Like all your hits are going to look the same. So as long as you stay consistent, you're going to be fine. Yeah. I know this video is probably really boring if you like don't have drums to cut up, but I'm hoping that somebody's gotten to this point or almost gotten to this point and had questions or like wondered how it actually worked. I know people show it, but they usually don't like show their thought process and the decision making. So I don't know if this helps anybody. If it does, let me know. And I was hoping to get to a part where we transition to the next take, because so as you can see on the gray, all of the gray is currently a single take. And then we punched in right over here on the green. And you hear that doesn't sound good. So I would always work left to right, but for the sake of the video, just to prove a point, let's pretend all of this is time aligned, and let's make the take work, because if you listen right here, you can hear like there's just blank space right here, and that's awful. So we're going to go find where we kind of have a good spot to transition. Maybe there. And basically what I'm looking for is a place where I just don't hear it. And you're going to hear it, but we're going to crossfade. So sounds pretty good right there. So let's go make sure we get the transient. Now here, here I'll crossfade. And that's the crossfade to make it, the 2 clips. And then we would have like time aligned this guy. Actually, let's do that first. So we're going to come all the way to here. We're going to get this guy on time. And we're going to crossfade this take in. Then we're going to cut this guy. Get him on. Crossfade him in. Those aren't touching. They just happen to be extremely close. So let's see how that sounds. Actually, let's do a couple more. Oh. And I'm sorry if this looks really sporadic. I've been doing this for hours now, so kind of in a groove. If anybody has any questions, you know, there will not be a lot of comments on this video, so I'll definitely respond. I've responded to this dude on Reddit like 12 times because I'm just really stoked to talk about recording. So feel free. And yeah. So let's see the transition. So we're going from gray, green, aka from take to take, and so I guess I could do a video on how we actually like punch in. Maybe on our next song I'll do that. That was one of the things I always wondered a lot about with recording drums, how you like punch in. We're doing 6 tracks. I mean, drums could be 20 tracks if you had a better setup than we did. So but yeah, let's just listen to the drum bus. No guitar. You can, I think it's pretty clear that these sound good now, maybe. I mean, close your eyes. Apparently my camera doesn't record any more than whatever amount of time that was. Cool. I was done anyways. Thanks for checking it out.